What is going on, everybody? It's Nothing But Skills, and in today's video we're going to be talking specifically about 2 exotics coming to Warlords of New York. Now we will preview 4 of them. I'll show you 4 of them that they showed us during the post-conference interview, but we got some really good information on 2 of them. We have 2 talents for each of them, and the talents are actually really good. So let's dive into the first one. So the first one we're going to be talking about is the exotic SMG. Now this SMG is called the Lady Death, and this weapon comes with a talent called Breathe Free. As you're moving, you gain stacks, and you gain more stacks as you're sprinting. Now while you're firing your weapon, you will consume those stacks that will amplify your damage. Now on top of that, when you end up killing somebody, you're gonna gain a speed buff, a movement buff, or run buff, whatever you guys want to call it. You're gonna get a run speed buff, movement speed buff when you kill somebody. Now that is very impressive, and that actually sounds like an SMG a lot of us will use. Now they did note that this does pair up with a really nice gear set. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it over to a clip that they talked about this exotic weapon, and then we'll come back to me and I'll talk about the next exotic.
Let's go for Lady Death.
So the SMG with the gnarly looking spiky brass knuckles on the vertical grip is quite spicy, and it synergizes exceptionally well with a certain gear set that I'm not going to spoil or reveal. But let's just say it fits very well within the sort of niche of the aggressive, flanking, high tempo, movement based.
It's run and gun.
It is the epitome of run and gun.
Yeah.
As you're moving, you gain stacks, and you gain more stacks when you're sprinting. And when you're shooting, you consume these stacks to amplify your damage. And that's an important new sort of verbiage or nomenclature for our players to understand now. Is one of the big significant things that we're doing with Warlords of New York is we're actually doing a large pass over all of our sort of weapon talents and gear in order to make the descriptive text and how we explain what they do very, very intuitive and clear. So whenever you see something that says amplifies your damage, it means that it's going to take the big sum total of all of your bonuses and it's going to multiply it.
Including crit and headshot and everything. It's going to take the final damage value and amplify it by that talent.
So it's very clear. So Lady Death, that SMG, has a talent called Breathe Free, and that's this, as you move, you're building stacks, and as you shoot, you consume stacks to amplify your damage quite significantly. And when you kill somebody, you get a run speed buff as well, which you can keep chaining and just go on a murder spree.
It's pretty rad.
It's pretty great. It's
You get a move, sorry?
Yeah, on kill.
You turn into a frenzy bob?
You go.
If you want to go there,
Sure.
that, yeah.
Yes! I'm so excited about
Give
that.
me your huddled masses.
Yeah.
To breathe free.
So that was pretty cool to hear about that new exotic. So you guys heard it from them. I explained it at the very beginning. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into this exotic right here, this LMG. This LMG is going to bring back some memories, because do you remember a boss called Bullet King back in Division 1? Well, if you don't, you might have not played Division 1, because I used to be one of the bosses we used to farm. But that boss now has a weapon named after him. This is the exotic LMG. Now, this has a talent called Bullet Hell. This gun does not need to be reloaded. Now, it has the mag of holding, and then it has a talent called every 100 hits replenishes everyone's ammo. So if you look how big that mag size is, I can imagine that's what's causing this to not have to be reloaded, because it's huge. And then every time you hit 100 hits, it replenishes everyone's ammo. Now that is a pretty cool exotic, and I want you to listen to what they had to say about this. They were kind of hyped about it, and man, I just like having throwbacks to Bullet King. I remember how many times I used to farm him over and over, looking for those exotic gloves. But let's head over to them and listen what they had to say about the Bullet King.
Want the honor of
Sure.
telling
So have we showed the golden LMG yet?
I don't know if we've showed it, but it's coming up.
It's coming up, so I'll spoil it before it gets there. So there's a gun called, and this is a throwback for everybody who played the Division 1, called the Bullet King.
Ooh.
And it has a talent called Bullet Hell, and the talent reads, this gun does not need to be reloaded. And
This is
it
what I was
also,
saying, I have
every
feelings
100
about.
hits, replenishes everybody's ammo.
And shout out to Adrian.
Yeah.
One of its,
Attachments.
attachments is called the the mag of holding.
Don't, man. Don't do it.
So yes, you can essentially
This is
shoot
an RPG.
without ever reloading. It has a very, it makes sense. This is all realistic.
Yeah, sure.
But it has arguably the highest sustained DPS in the game.
Cool. But you
But
know,
it does one more thing.
What does it?
Every 100 bullets
it said-
that hit a target,
Yeah.
yeah.
Replenish
you
everybody's
replenish. Oh, did you say
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was so keen to talk about the mag of holding.
So that LMG actually seems like it's going to be really effective in a group setting. I mean, you could probably even solo sync with that thing, but in a group setting, if you have one guy running that and he's replenishing everybody's ammo, holy, I can't imagine. Now, they did mention that they are going with one big talent versus a smaller talent, a middle talent, and a holster talent. They just want to have one big talent and make the exotic like straightforward. And listen to what they had to say about that, and then we'll come back.
Free.
But on that note, like we want our exotics to do these big ticket things that are easy to understand, so they don't have the breakdown of like one big talent and then another and then a third holstered. So they have one big talent and then they have the
I think
random rolls.
to sum it up, it's like I think we felt that we could do a lot more with less, to have a very impactful and meaningful talent without having a bunch of contingencies or things that needed to be sort of
It's not a whole novel to read.
exactly.
Anymore.
You can at a glance you can see and be like, oh, I play aggressive, I kill things better, I move faster.
Yeah.
And what he said right there, we should be clapping. We should be standing up right now and be saying thank you, because exotics should be that, right? You should be able to read the talent. You shouldn't have like 16 talents contingent on this, on that, on this. You should know, okay, if I kill this person, I'm gonna get this buff, or if I get this many headshots, I get this buff, and make them unique enough where people want to go for them. And I think that's just good enough, right? That's enough to get people going after these exotics. Let me know what you guys think about this. I was actually really excited when I saw that they actually gave 2 talents away. They gave what the Lady Death does, and they gave what the Bullet King does. And now that I know what those 2 exotics, I can't wait to see what the other exotics give away. And hopefully we get more intel on that on future State of the Game. I want to know which one is your favorite. Which one are you more excited for? Are you more excited for the Lady Death, or are you more excited for the Bullet King? I know we have some SMG lovers out there. I know we have some LMG lovers out there. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, guys, if you guys enjoy these videos and you guys are enjoying them, leaving a thumbs up is the best way you can support this channel. If you're new to my channel, first time catching any of my videos, hit the subscribe button, turn notification bell on, so when I release a video, you guys get notified. I appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Nothing but Skills is out.